Hello everyone, I'm Yash Makan and in this video we are going to predict future. So now if you have started thinking about your own future prediction, then we are not going to do that. Instead, we are going to predict the future from historical data. So what I meant by that is, for example, I have 300 days of weather data of a particular country, then I can predict tomorrow or a specific date weather by using that particular historical data and then predict that weather value. So we are going to learn how we can do these type of problems and do these predictions using Python. So if you're interested in this type of video, then make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel as I'll be uploading more of these amazing content on this channel. And feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions for my future videos. So tighten your seatbelts and let's go to the future. So I'm on my laptop, and first what you have to do is that you have to open this blog article that I'll provide in the description box as well. So what you have to do, as you can see, I have demonstrated all procedure what you have to go through. So you can check this article out as well. And if you wish, then you can follow me on dev.to as well, or at username Yash_Makan. So this is the complete procedure that we are going to follow. So in this video, I am taking an example of stock market and the future prediction of stocks, but you can take any other example by changing the data, the historical data that you have. So in the blog article, there is a link mentioned right here that you can get the source code. So just click that and then you will be redirected to the Google Colab. So once the Colab is loaded, then you can see it's written as future stock prediction, and there we have all the cells that we wanted. So let me go through you with each and every line of the code and what is happening. So basically, let's go on the top. So firstly, we have to install some dependencies that we need. So what we need is that we need PyStan, fbprophet, finance, we need plotly and pandas. So basically fbprophet is needed for the prediction part. So the main library that we are going to use to predict the historical data, to predict from the historical data is fbprophet. Finance we are going to use. So basically it's Yahoo Finance. So from this package we can fetch the historical data of the stock market. And Plotly we are using to plotting the data. So all of these data that we are plotting will be from Plotly. And we are also going to use Panda for some data manipulation. After then, this function is just for Google Colab so that I can show you the plotly graph. Plotly graph have to be shown. So this function is for that. It's not related to the stock prediction code. Then what we are going to do is that I am simply assigning the company name and the prediction time. So basically how much time we have to predict. So I can do 1 month here and 1 year as well. Then what I am doing, I am simply calling the Yahoo Finance dot download, and I am basically passing the company name and the end date that I want. So basically from start when the company's IPO launched till the end of the date, I am getting the data and then I am showing the tail value right here. So basically the Yahoo Finance will give you the open, high, low, close and all these data columns that will require. So basically what we have to do is that in every profit, it takes a DS and a Y column. So basically DS means the data column that we have and Y means the price that we have to track. right? So basically what you have to do is that whatever data you have, if it is stock data or any other type of data, then you must have these two columns. First, the column where we have to compare the data and where we have to predict. So for example, I want to predict the close price after 1 year of that particular stock. So I'm going to pass this close inside the Y. These names cannot be changed. So Y and DS should be remain same. Else the column names, you can use that. And in the DS, you have to pass the date column. So basically, I'm passing the date column from here. After then, I am simply assigning the profit variable, and then I'm using the m.fit function here, and then I'm passing the df here. So df is nothing but our all of the data frame that we have right here. So what this will do is that this will create a model for us so that later on we can train that model. So basically it will train the model with that particular data that the historical data that we have, and later on we can make a prediction with that. So basically, as you can see later on, we have make future data frame. We have this line and we are creating a future, and after then I'm using m.predict, so simply predict from that future. Now as you can see how much future data you have to predict. So I am basically using the prediction time variable that I set right here. So you can see that we have this int prediction time and prediction time right here. So I am basically passing the prediction time here as 1 year. So basically it will convert that into int, and then I'm getting the forecast data, and then I'm showing the forecast dot tail. So whatever the data, so it will give you ds, the date, the trend, the y-watt lower. So all of this. So let me first run these columns. So if I run this, now it will install all of the dependencies that we require. And as you can see, it started running right here, and it started installing the packages that we require. Okay, so let's just wait for a while to keep it. Alright, so as you can see that all of the packages are successfully installed. Now what I can do is that I can simply run this cell as well. So what this will do, this will import all of the modules that we are going to use, and this will enable Plotly inside Google Colab so that I can show you guys the Plotly graph as well. Then I'm going to initialize these variables really quick. So this company variable and the prediction time, so I saved that as well. Then I'm going to download the data, basically the stock price data that I'm having. So I basically installed that. It's running the first line, and then it is showing the tail value, the last values from the table. After then, once we have our historical data inside temp, then what we are doing is that I'm creating a data frame, empty data frame df, and then I'm creating df and a ds column and a y column. So the names cannot be changed. And what I'm doing is that I'm assigning the date column from the temp table, temp df, and the close values from the df as well. After then I have created a profit object, and then I started training the model on that particular historical data that we just passed inside df. So after passing the data, I have the model. So what I can do is that I can use make future data frame function right here, and what it will do is that it will take the prediction time like 1 year, like I specified, and what it will do, it will basically create a future, and then I can use m dot predict and that particular future which will return a df which will I name as forecast. So as you can see, this is the df right here. So we have the ds, we have trend, we have y watt lower and y, we have y hat lower, y hat upper, trend lower, trend upper, all these things we have. So let me just create a df right here. After creating the df, what I can do is that I can train this df on my model using the fbprophet package, and it's also completed. So we have a model. Now I can simply make the prediction of the data, like what will be the predicted value after 1 year of the Reliance stock. And as you can see, I am having all of the predicted data in front of me. So to better analyze it, let's just plot this data. Okay. So I'm using plotly, and what I'm doing is that I'm basically using scatter plot to just add the trace one, the upper band, the lower band, all these things. So I'm just gonna plot all of these right here. I'm going to run this cell as well, and as you can see, this cell is completed, and we have our Reliance stock price prediction right here. So as you can see, this black line that we are having is the actual price. The green line we have is the upper band. So upper band is nothing but the maximum value, maximum predicted value. The blue band we have is the lower band. That means that the value will be between the green and blue. So as you can see, it stays right here between green and blue. And as the price above, the green and blue band also represented that only, that the price will go up. And as you can see, there was a depth and a bear market right here. So our model also predicted that as well. So overall prediction, overall the how the price is moving is same as the model as well as the actual price that we are having. And as you can see these dates, if I go further, these data, that means December 2022 is the future data right now that is predicted. The value that it's predicted, that is 2637 points right here. So this is how we have finally predicted the data, the future stock price of the Reliance stock. Now I am not suggesting you to buy the Reliance stock right now and to hold it for 1 year, as we can see that the price will keep on increasing. I'm not saying that, but I'm just here to show you guys how this prediction model basically works inside Python, and it's so easy to use. And so basically I've used the image as well, the matplotlib plot method as well. And we have some components that I've also plotted, like the trend, basic trend we have. So the trend graph looks like that, which is a uptrend right here. This is a weekly prediction. This is a yearly prediction that we are having from January 1 to January 1. So these are some components. So basically we successfully predicted the data, the Reliance stock price data. So if you want the source code of the GitHub or the Google Colab, then I am going to paste that inside the description box as well. So feel free to check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, then make sure to smash that thumbs up button and make sure to share this video with your friends as well. So I'm Yash Makan. Peace out.